All right. We are diving into new territory. I'm excited about it, and I actually love these type of videos. Hopefully I haven't seen this one. 11 scariest things caught by a drone. You know you can see some creepy shit with a drone. Actually, I don't know that because I don't own a drone. That's neither here nor there. I am KITO Abashi. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. We do a lot of music reactions on this channel. If you're watching the channel, you've been on the channel, you're like, what are you saying? We know this. This for the niggas who don't know. Can't be saying it on. This for the ninjas who don't know, right? So this is what we're doing. 11. How the fuck you gonna ask me for a Java update right now? Nigga, I'm in the middle of cooking. Remind me later, I'm gonna see what they do. Fuck. Straight 11 scariest drone things. Intro!
Yeah, you never flew private plane, now your eyes open wide up in Paris. Yeah, you ain't never been from the coast on a yacht to an island. Yeah.
We back, straight to it, let go. I don't think we need caption for this.
Drones allow us to explore areas that we would otherwise never dare step foot in.
All right. Maybe I shouldn't tell you this, but I'm gonna tell you. I've heard some of his videos before this guy because his voice. I'm just saying this before we get started. Is it me? Maybe you know him. Do his voice sound like it's kind of manufactured to make it sound scary? Let's go. I don't know about his voice. It's kind of annoying.
And as they fly through the sky high above, they sometimes catch things that were never meant to be witnessed by the human eye. Number 11. This drone footage was taken somewhere deep in the Salt Fork Park in Ohio. The video starts out ordinarily enough, but then sometime around the 5-minute mark, you might be able to see something hiding in the thickets. Watch the left side of your screen closely as the drone starts to land, and pay close attention because it happens pretty fast.
Oh, hell no, nigga. That's a whole person.
Many people claim they can see a large creature stop and look up as the drone passes by. Some even claim that this is a Bigfoot sighting in broad daylight. I do see what they are talking about, but I personally don't see any movement, and I think it could possibly be a tree. Let me know if you see it and if you agree. Number 10.
No, it ain't what I first thought. Hold on, I gotta say that when I first started, I thought it was just a random nigga walking in the woods. I'm more scared of that than anything. In the middle of nowhere, somebody walking. Oh shit, got to be a killer. But when they zoom in Bigfoot, I don't believe in Bigfoot.
Storm sets this large hayfield on fire. In Weld County, Colorado, a brave farmer named Eric Howard hops into his tractor and heads straight for the action. He has a wild plan that's about to greatly help firefighters contain the 30-acre blaze if it all goes well.
I don't know, they're about to go well.
Thinking fast, Eric quickly carves a long path across the field to keep the fire from spreading. It's a firefighting strategy called a fire line, which is where you remove the topsoil so that there is less material to burn. He barely manages to stay ahead of the inferno, and the dancing flames grow tall enough to melt the paint off his trusty tractor the whole time. Eventually, the wildfire is contained, and Eric is credited by the firefighters for his gutsy
Man, this is a whole John Deere commercial that they should have shot with this. This is a fucking John Deere
plan, which probably saved additional acres from going up in flames. Let me know what you would do in this situation, and if you think Eric should have left it to the professionals. Number 9. A Predator combat drone is conducting a routine patrol when suddenly something huge and fast enters its airspace. What appears to be some kind of unidentified flying object streaks by the drone. In a gigantic burst of white light, the drone turns around to scan the area, but whatever zoomed past is now long gone. Unfortunately, no further footage was recovered. I don't know if the lack of information surrounding this video is a sign that it's fake, or it means the military simply isn't saying anything. The unidentified flying objects could be CGI, but outside of that possibility, what you are watching could very well be our first contact with very technologically...
That was a motherfucking crackhead. I'm gonna tell you something. I know crackheads. That's a crackhead that was going through withdrawal, and what they said is, you know what, this is my last resort, and they turned into a ball of energy when got that rock, came right back to that corner over there, 7-Eleven.
Advanced extraterrestrials. Number 8. A YouTuber named Run Gun Griff is a drone enthusiast who explores a lot of exotic locations on his channel. Most of his videos are taken on tropical islands, but this one was shot at a hard-to-find rural spot that he simply describes as being in the middle of nowhere. As this drone flies high, you can see that Run Gun Griff and his friend are standing in the middle of a huge field of crops that's covered in a series of strange markings. The symbols themselves are perfectly symmetrical and extremely precise in their geometry. Their designs look strikingly identical and appear to have no noticeable differences, a sign that it was not made by humans. I suppose that it would be possible to do this with farm equipment, but farmers have little reason to vandalize their own field. Since there's absolutely no flaws in the design, I think that there's a strong possibility that this was made by something extraterrestrial. Let me know if you think that these crop circles are man-made or extraterrestrial in nature, and if you recognize any of these symbols from any literature, movie, or video games, then I'd definitely like to know where they are from. Number 7. A YouTuber named Furious Otter is piloting his nosy drone across a long stretch of woods when he comes across a mysterious all-white object that doesn't match the native scenery. He grows curious and decides to take the drone closer to the ground to get a better look. It's a decision that he probably now regrets. It doesn't look like much at first, but the situation becomes much more clear after he zooms in. A witch-like figure appears to crouch low while watching the drone from the tree line. You can't tell if they are waving at them or brushing something out of their hair, but either way, this strange hermit just shouldn't be out here this deep in the woods. This video is terrifying if it's real, but a couple of things make me question its authenticity. I know drones can get a lot closer than that, so why didn't he try to get closer to see if they needed help instead of immediately flying away? I guess he could have been worried about losing his drone, or possibly even getting cursed, so he just got out of there fast instead. If that's the case, then I can't say I blame him. Let me know what you think you would have done if you were there. Number 6.
Hold on, let me blow my mind. Hey, it's either two things with that. Either that's a killer. That's why I jumped to that always. Either that's a killer, or either that's the drone person girlfriend, and they planted them over there. Either or. I know you're probably thinking you take the fun out of it because you don't believe in. I don't. I've been tricked too many times. You remember this Rotten.com? Well, Rotten.com I think was real. But still, shit like that ain't real. I used to watch him and I believed it, man. I thought Tupac was real up until last week. Watched one of Vlad interviews.
This news drone records the aftermath of a giant blast that rocked a residential district in Westminster, Colorado. The giant smoldering crater you are looking at was once a home, and even worse, the blast was done on purpose. The owner of the home, 59-year-old Gary Pine, was living all by himself when he decided to take his life in a very vengeful way. He disconnected his natural gas line and let his house fill up with gas until it blew, blowing off the side of his neighbor's house and sending debris flying across 2 whole blocks.
That's some selfish shit, man. You gon' and I'm not talking about anybody who take their own life, but why you gonna mess with the neighbors? They over there just watching Sesame Street and you just done boom yourself because...
No one knows exactly why he did it, nor will they ever feel completely safe in their home again. Number 5. These National Geographic explorers are using high-tech drones to map out the inside of a churning volcano for the very first time. Their drones are able to get close enough to the lava to capture shots that would boil a human alive. The 1,000-degree temperatures claim more than a few drones during the study, and each one is an expensive loss. These drones use sophisticated 3D technology to map out the bottom of a lava pit, something that has never been done before. You can even see an evil-looking entrance where the high-pressure magma shoots out of the volcano. The drones also have another purpose too. They let researchers measure measure exactly how close to the edge they can get before the incredible heat becomes too much to stand. Let me know if you think you'd be brave enough to do this kind of research, or if you'd rather have a safer occupation. Number 4, an Australian YouTuber named Simon Lawrence is flying his drone high above his boat in Port Lincoln. He and his friends are looking to catch crabs, but soon they find something else entirely lurking in the deep ocean waters.
Hey, feed the little sharky. Look at that.
The great white shark seems to silently study them for a bit before coming in for a closer look.
Ooh, then he started. Oh no, fam. He going for the motor?
When the shark shows interest in their crab pot, they wisely cut it loose and watch the shark swim away. Simon and his friends are very lucky because great white sharks have been known to try and overturn boats by swimming straight into them at full speed. Number 3.
Wow, they
this
smart
drone
as hell.
video was taken in late 2016. Golden Hour is a YouTuber who is apparently just trying to get some aerial shots of his small town when he stumbles upon something that definitely doesn't belong in a cornfield. It kind of looks like an ordinary scarecrow at first, but then you can see it's a clown in a bright orange outfit with equally colorful hair. The strange and unfriendly clown glares at the drone before sprinting away at full speed.
Y'all remember them clown phenomenons when they was, man, I was looking for one. I wish one, man, clown uniform it's not like Wolverine. And people were scared of them clowns. Grown people scared of the motherfucking clowns. So I guess they've been scared since they were kids. I was looking for clowns. Oh boy, throat punch a clown. I laugh about that. Creepy ass. Now, I'm saying all this gangster shit. Now, it depends on the context where you see one. Imagine you 2 o'clock in the morning, you just left the club. 3 o'clock, you left slightly tipsy. And you go to reach down and get your keys and you look up and it's a clown looking at you smiling right by your car. Nigga, you gonna piss on yourself, everything right then. Then you're gonna regain your gangsterness. But for a brief second, you gonna be a bitch.
It makes its way into the mouth of the forest shortly, and the drone takes off back to safety. I have questions about this video that are similar to number 7.
His house right there.
If this video is real, then once again I don't understand why the drone operator didn't pursue the clown further to figure out where it came from. I guess the clown could have just been a friend in a costume, but then again, maybe this was one of the many real clowns caught trespassing on properties in 2016. It's hard to say for sure, so I'd definitely like to get your opinion.
Punch him.
Number 2. A YouTuber named Justin Brown has been seeing odd-looking people living in tents.
It's already iffy to me if a YouTuber catch it. Cause it's an obvious motive here. I want send me some links. Give me some links where YouTubers ain't. I want to see some real scary shit because there's an ultimate motive when a YouTuber finds something. What? Views, man, subscribers. So no, that ain't what we looking for. We want the one caught by that old man on the farm. We want them.
It's near his hometown in Lone Pope, California. He is too nervous to investigate the situation in person, so he sends his drone over for a closer look. Imagine Justin's surprise when he discovers an entire colony of strangers living on a riverbed less than a mile from his home. He has no idea who they are, what they want, or why they are so close to a suburban neighborhood.
He said it's a colony?
Living on a riverbed. Justin's surprised when he discovers an entire colony of strangers living on a riverbed less than a mile from his home. He has no idea who they are, what they want, or why they are so close to a suburban neighborhood, which doesn't seem particularly special in any way. Also, no one can seem to figure out what this mysterious blinking blue light is. Take a look at the way it keeps flashing persistently and tell me what kind of technology you think it could be. Maybe together we can figure out who lives here and their purpose. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills, and I hope you're enjoying my narration.
You wake up
if
and see
you're
that nigga
curious
in your
about what I look like in real life,
and
go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillin'YT and tap that follow button to find out. I'm currently doing a super poll on my Instagram.
Do Dylan talk like this at the DMV? Imagine we go up and say, yes, I am Dylan. I want to get your license. How this nigga talk at the DMV? That's what we want to know. How do you get your driver's license?
If you believe ghosts are real, then go to my most recent photo and tap the like
I ain't
button.
afraid of no
If you
ghosts.
don't, DM me saying why. When you're done, come right back to this video to find out the #1 entry. Also, follow me on Twitter at YTChills because that's where I post video updates. It's a
Nigga, we
proven
can't
fact
find me
that
cutting you
generosity makes you a happier
You mean to tell me we
person.
gotta
So if
DM
you're
you to get
generous
them
enough
one?
to hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. This way you'll be notified of the new videos I upload every Thursday and
You gotta say
Sunday.
that's scary too. Then.
#1,
Oh, give it to
a
us. That's my guy.
YouTuber named
I'm
Chris
subscribed.
Lamb says that he was
I'm
all
a man of my
alone
word. I'm gonna subscribe right now, Dylan. Got you. I subscribed.
when he shot this drone footage at Fort McClellan, Alabama, but the video says otherwise. You can clearly see that nobody is in the background at the beginning. But when Chris steadies the camera just a moment later, you can see someone standing by the street lamp. There's not enough time for anyone to walk out from behind a building, but yet here they are. Also, did you see how they seem to suddenly disappear in plain sight? I don't see any editing cuts, so I have absolutely no idea how this dark silhouette managed to vanish like that. Look again and you can definitely see them dematerialize. There's nothing wide enough for them to hide behind. They're just gone. Let me know if you think Chris Lamb's video is paranormal, extraterrestrial, or otherwise. A live broadcast can capture
So this,
unusual
hey, that was
content
that one.
was never intended to.
Let me know. Do you believe in that video? I mean, not the video, because it was a lot of different things. Some of it, a lot of it was really, really iffy to me. Some shit could be creepy, but I don't know if it's the neck tattoo or what, but I just don't scare easy, you know. Some of y'all saw my videos when NAOMI scared the living shit out of me in here. You probably beg to differ, but yes. Let me know what you think. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you, KITO ABASHI, about this thing. Outro!
Yeah, you never flew private plane. Now your eyes open wide up in Paris. Yeah, you ain't never been from the coast on a yacht to an island.